At Waster, we speak to lots of business owners and private individuals every week, so we hear lots of common questions about all things recycling related. In this video, we will cover the top 5 misconceptions we hear about recycling. How many would you get wrong as well? Number 1. This one we must hear at least 10 times a week. People believing that they can sell small amounts of cardboard waste. We receive calls every week from people wanting to sell us incredibly small amounts of cardboard. It can be as small as 1 or 2 boxes. On our videos, we often talk about the value of recycling and cardboard as a commodity, but no one will really pay you for a few boxes. The cost simply of going to collect them would cancel out the small value in that cardboard. Number 2. You can put plastic bags in a commingled recycling bin. Many people drop bottles and cans in a plastic bag and then put that in their yellow commingled recycling bin. A commercial recycling truck will reject this bin as contaminated. Some council services may still collect it for residential collections, but commercial services will generally reject it. Number 3. That recycling is basically a scam and that it all ends up in landfill anyway. Despite some of the videos you may see on the internet, this is simply not true. Dumping at landfill costs a waste recycling company lots of money. For example, in Sydney, it will cost around $300 a tonne to dump at landfill, and a waste company will often receive a rebate payment for cardboard, so it is definitely in the truck company's financial interest to recycle as much as possible. Number 4. Compostable coffee cups will always be recycled. Many coffee cups nowadays say compostable or recyclable on them, and many people believe this means exactly as it would suggest. However, as in many things, checking the small print is important, as the devil is in the detail. Lots of supposedly compostable cups require very specific treatment, such as composting in a commercial facility, that often is not actually available in that area. Unfortunately, lots of these cups end up in landfill, so bring a reusable cup with you or relax and sit down with a traditional coffee cup. And finally, number 5. All containers need to be washed before throwing them in the bin. This one is less common than it used to be. People used to commonly think that all bottles and cans had to be thoroughly washed. With more advanced recycling facilities, most containers will be fine, as long as any liquid etc. has been poured out. A small amount of residue will not really impact the material being recycled. Can you think of any other common misconceptions? If so, feel free to drop us a line at waster.com.au or comment below. Thanks again.